Students, in previous lecture we have seen how to determine unknown resistance by using meter bridge. Now in this lecture we are going to see how to determine unknown resistance of galvanometer by using meter bridge. Now see this circuit diagram to determine unknown resistance. But if we connect galvanometer in place of unknown resistance, there will be two galvanometers in this circuit. So Kelvin suggested method in which only one galvanometer can be used to determine its own resistance, and that method is called as equal deflection method or Kelvin method. Let us see circuit diagram to determine unknown resistance of galvanometer. This is circuit diagram to determine unknown resistance of galvanometer. See, galvanometer is connected in place of unknown resistance, and galvanometer which was connected between point B and D, it was removed. Label this diagram. Now, construction of meter bridge we have seen in previous lecture. Meter bridge consists of 3 metal strips, 2 L-shaped and 1 straight, and they are fixed on wooden board in such a way that 2 gaps are formed. Now in one gap galvanometer is connected whose resistance is to be determined, and in second gap known value of resistance is connected. AC is 1 meter long uniform wire which is stretched on that 2 metal strips. At its end between points A and C. At junction point B, jockey is connected. This wire AC is connected in series with cell of EMF E, plug key K and rheostat RH in series combination. Let us see procedure to determine the resistance of galvanometer by using meter bridge. For suitable value of resistance R, close key K and pass current through this circuit by adjusting rheostat. Initially this jockey is not in contact with wire AC. Adjust rheostat so that this galvanometer should show deflection more than half of its full scale deflection. See, this galvanometer is usually calibrated up to 30 divisions on left side and right side, and 0 is at the center of this galvanometer. So by adjusting rheostat, make deflection in galvanometer more than 15 divisions. Note down that deflection and remember, at that time jockey is not in contact with this wire AC. Now touch jockey at different points of wire AC and find that same deflection when it is not in contact with wire. Let D is that point for which galvanometer shows same deflection as before. तो we say that this meter bridge is balanced. क्यों हम लोग बोलेंगे meter bridge balance है? See, when this jockey is not in contact with point D, galvanometer समझो 16 division deflection बता रहा है. At that time, since this is not in contact with wire, from this part BD, current is not passing. Now, when this jockey is in contact with wire AC at point D, still galvanometer is showing same deflection. So this indicates that even when jockey is in contact with wire at point D, still no current is passing through this part BD. And no current is passing through this part BD means potential at point B is same as potential at point D. And we say that meter bridge is balanced. And here we use balancing condition. What is that balancing condition? Resistance R1 upon resistance R2 is equal to resistance R3 upon resistance R4. That is G upon R is equal to resistance of wire of part AD upon resistance of wire of part DC. Now here resistance of wire of part AD and DC is not given directly. So we have to measure length from point A to D as LG and length from point D to C as LR by using meter scale which is calibrated below this wire AC. Now use balancing condition and get formula for unknown resistance of galvanometer G. Using balanced condition, we get G upon R is equal to resistance of wire of length AD upon resistance of wire of length DC. But resistance is not given directly, so we will use its formula. Resistance is equal to rho L upon A, where rho is resistivity of material of wire, A is its area of cross section, L is length of wire. So according to length, its resistance will change. Therefore, resistance for part AD is equal to rho LAD upon A, where LAD is length between AD which is measured as LG, and RDC is equal to rho LDC upon A, where LDC is length between points D and C which is measured as LR. Substitute these values and arrange formula for G. So unknown resistance of galvanometer G is equal to Lg upon Lr into R. By knowing these three values Lg, Lr and R, resistance of galvanometer can be calculated. Now let us see possible errors. First, wire may not be uniform. Now wire AC, meter bridge wire, if it is not uniform, then resistance R is not directly proportional to L and null deflection is not obtained at proper point and error will introduce in the measurement of resistance of galvanometer. Second error is contact resistances may develop. See, these strips are connected with this galvanometer, resistance and meter bridge wire. So at point of contact, resistance may develop and because of that error may introduced in the measurement of unknown resistance of galvanometer. Third error is this lengths Lg and Lr may not be accurately measured. अभी ऐसे क्यों होगा? Because A point may not be exactly situated at 0 and C point at 100 centimeter. We know that this wire AC is 100 centimeter long, means 1 meter long. But exactly ये point वहीं पे रहेंगे बोल नहीं सकते. So because of that error may introduced. To minimize these errors, precautions are taken. So let us see precautions. First precaution, wire used must be uniform. Second precaution क्या रहेगा? Value of R is selected in such a way that null point should be obtained at the center of that meter bridge wire, that is between 67 to 33 centimeter. Actually 33 centimeter to 67 centimeter के रेंज में we should get null deflection point D. बट यहाँ पे वो null deflection point नहीं रहेगा, equal deflection point रहेगा. क्यों? क्योंकि see here this galvanometer shows same deflection and remember because of that this method is called as equal deflection method. यहाँ पे galvanometer दोनों केस में हम लोगों को same deflection बताता है when jockey is in contact with wire or even when jockey is not in contact with wire. So remember this is Kelvin's method which is equal deflection method. Now to minimize error, this same procedure can be repeated by interchanging position of galvanometer and known resistance. By that we can reduce error by taking average value of two readings. And fourth precaution, see when we want to find this equal deflection point D, at that time you should tap jockey at different points of wire. Don't slide it. Here we have completed Kelvin's method to determine the resistance of galvanometer by using meter bridge.